Hello, welcome to Copperhead Road, Homestead.
So what are we going to talk about today, my dear?
I think we should just talk about like what's going on with
the COVID, the coronavirus. We talked about the quarantine a little bit, but we've not actually talked about the coronavirus and what we think about the coronavirus. This video is going to be about the coronavirus, and we're going to talk about our thoughts about it and some of the things that's going on. So Ruth actually is a registered nurse. She's helped me to understand a little bit more. There were some things that I didn't understand very well about why they would quarantine and why they would do all of these things. And when I did understand, it kind of clicked for me, and I told her, and she said, I told you that. Maybe she's a little bit brighter than me. But before we get into that, I wanted to tell you, in the mail today, I got a beautiful card. Someone said, I'm really enjoying your channel. Thank you so much. This individual mentioned that I had mentioned scouting. It's really made an impression on me. It's a life-changing thing. And she sent me a patch, and I'll share that with you. It says prepared for life. The Boy Scout motto is be prepared. So it says be prepared for life. And then I'm an Eagle Scout as well, and that's one of the higher achievements in Boy Scouts. I don't know if you can see what it says, but it says once an Eagle, always an Eagle, and it's got the Eagle promise on the back. So it's a little medallion that you can carry in your pocket. Thank you very much if you are the subscriber who sent this to me. We appreciate you, our subscribers. About the coronavirus, what do you think?
I think I'm tired.
It's kind of exhausting, isn't it?
Yeah.
So everybody has, gone crazy, it seems like, buying toilet paper and everything else, but Ruth hasn't, have you?
I may have fallen a little bit into the trap of going out and buying stuff.
It's secrets.
So I did. I fell into the trap.
So we're not prepped in the sense of all sorts of freeze-dried foods, and we're not prepped in the sense
we will be if we make it past this.
We're not prepped in the sense of tons and tons of canned goods. We have some, but we don't really eat a lot of canned goods. They say to buy what you eat. There's people going crazy for these things because they weren't prepared. Solution is to just stay prepared.
I went out today, I think I just wanted to see. I just was curious, and then I felt like I think I just wanted to see, and I just picked up a few supplies. It's weird. It was weird to go into the store, and it's weird to see the different atmosphere. Just tired and, feel dumb for complaining about normal problems previous to this.
As far as this video, I kind of want to stay away from conspiracy theories. It's a political, it was created, not even an actual virus, and it's just, it's just all made up. I don't want to get into that, all right? But I wonder, how you feel about quarantine. How do you feel about the quarantine? In our school district, we homeschool, but in our school district, they've canceled school until April. NBA's canceled.
Our church isn't meeting.
What do you think about quarantine?
I feel like two different people.
There's so much information out there.
There is. I feel very information overloaded.
Somebody posted about, and they were trying to post this as a don't worry post. Don't worry about it. It's, people are overreacting that, 98 to 99% of people are going to recover from this. Okay, that's fine. And then somebody said only 40 to 70% of people might get it. So if you take those numbers, there's 330 million people in the United States. If 99% of people are going to be fine, that means 1% of people aren't going to be fine. So that's 1% fatality rate. That's 3.3 million people, but only 40% of people get it. 40 to 70% of people get it. Half of that would be a little over 1.5 million. So that's on the generous side of both of those numbers. Our healthcare system cannot handle that load.
Oh.
And I didn't understand this. This is what the aha moment for me was, that our healthcare system couldn't handle that. So since our healthcare system can't handle that all at the same time, they're doing these quarantines to spread it out. So that way that they can manage more people, over a greater time period. If everybody got sick at once, which is what I thought at first, I was like, why don't they just let everybody get sick at once? It's going to happen. Just let people get sick. But then it clicked, and Ruth told me, and I saw it in some other information that, well, if everybody gets sick at once, if there's only 100 ventilators and 1,000 people need ventilators, then they're going to have to choose out of those 1,000 people who get the ventilators. So what are you going to do? Well, that means that the people who need ventilators and won't get ventilators, they're going to die immediately. And the other 100 people who do get ventilators out of that 1,000, those 100 people that do get ventilators, not all of them are going to make it anyway. If we spread it out, then the healthcare system can manage it better, is the way I understand it. And if that's the way that they're doing it, then it makes sense what they're doing, you see, and that we need to support it. We need to support it with, these quarantine from different areas. So that's why we kind of supported our church not meeting. Rua and I we're going to be fine. Our kids, it doesn't affect children very much. They're going to be fine. But my mom and dad, Nana and Papa, they're not going to be fine. They might not be fine, you see. So, and then the people at church, there's a lot of older people at our church, they're not going to be fine. They're trying to keep it from spreading.
That's the way I understand it. If that's the case, then I definitely agree because, as a critical care nurse, we only have so many resources. We want to try to follow that the best we can. This has really made me reevaluate what I want to do, and it makes me want to reevaluate what I want to do and how I want to serve, how I want to prepare in the future.
I don't know if there's going to be a problem with supply chain or not. There may be, there may not be. I don't know. We're trying to be prepared.
On toilet paper.
Because people are worried about it. A large portion of people seem to get their groceries, a week at a time or even a couple days at a time. Go to the grocery store almost every single day. They don't keep much in their refrigerator, which I can understand. If you're keeping fresh fruits and vegetables in your refrigerator, you want to go and get it fresh almost every day. I can see that. That makes sense to me. I can get it. But if that's the case and you don't have any non-perishables around for emergencies, then you're going to go hungry.
I know that I definitely want to do things different in the future. I want to try to teach our kids a bit more about saving and not wasting so much. I feel like I've been wasteful and just living in such an abundance and taking that for granted, and I really don't want that anymore. I really want to work hard at not doing that.
To a certain degree, we've been closet preppers until we started this channel, and then got some help, prepper community. I got some prepper subscribers, and we appreciate you. We've always been kind of closet preppers, but really one of the main reasons that we decided, we wanted a farm and we decided to homestead was, for me anyway, was for prepping. We want to, good, healthy, and nutrient-dense food that we grow ourselves. We do want to grow our own. We do like that very much, but one of the main reasons that we're homesteaders and that we moved to this property instead of staying where we were in California is because population is less dense here. We're likelier to be okay if something happens here, more rural instead of people going crazy. Less population density, and because we have the property, California property is exorbitant. There was more than that, but now prepping is cool. Beforehand, if we would have said we were preppers, that's how we feel about the coronavirus and the quarantine and things. It's exhausting, it's a mess. It seems to me it's hurting our economy. Why would they do that if this wasn't a big deal? Unless it is a conspiracy, which we're staying away from that,
Staying away from the conspiracy. I don't know.
So some people have suggested, that's a conspiracy because, that somebody's going to make out because of this and do well because of this.
Didn't we just say we're staying away from it?
I know, it's hard to stay away from it, isn't it? Comment below. Let us know what you think.
Are you all concerned about it? Are you all ready prepped? Or kind of did you fall, even though you might have had supplies on hand, did you kind of fall in the trap of I think I'll get out during this time?
Do you understand the quarantine? Did that click to you before? Did it make sense that they were quarantining to spread it out longer in order to make it where the health system can manage it over time a bit better? Because I didn't understand that. Maybe you did, and I'm just very slow. It could be that that's the case. You can also let us know and communicate with us on our Facebook page, Copperhead Road Homestead. We'd love for you to connect with us there. Like this content and subscribe to our channel. Commenting helps us. What really helps us, if you want to help us, is for you to share this kind of video, our videos, your favorite video. Pick your favorite video and share it with your friends and share it on social media. If you could do that for us, we would greatly appreciate that.
I just want to go back to normal, a new normal where you know, kind of learn some lessons and do better next time. And I've exhausted myself. I'm exhausted.
Well, we've done what we need to do for the most part, and you know, just let's wait and see. It is exhausting. This whole thing is pretty exhausting.
Hope y'all have a good night and stay safe out there.
Or it could be a good day.
Oh, good day. Hope y'all have a good day. And stay
Good
safe
day
out
or
there.
good night, because they
Good
could be
night,
watching anytime.
Good
you two.
day, good evening, good afternoon.
Well, thanks for coming. Come back again.
Bye.